What is far more rare than people realize? People who actually listen during a conversation. Real friendships. The average-looking man does not regularly go to a club and meet someone then proceed to have a one-night stand, ending up with your soulmate. Real sexual chemistry. True genuine happiness. Green eyes. Only 2% of the world population has them. Common sense. Consideration. Just a general awareness of other people. Emotional intelligence. Leaving one good person then finding another. Happiness. Time. Responding instead of reacting. Patience. Manners. Critical thinking. Quicksand. I thought it'd be more of a problem. Loyalty. Helium. There's only a finite amount of it, and once we use it all up, that's that. Yet we happily use it to keep balloons floating on the end of a string. Integrity. Keeping your word, without being reminded. Potable water, and arable land. But hey will, oh they will. A good conversation. A stock Honda Civic is probably harder to find than a diamond. This so-called hookup culture. There's only a small number of heterosexual people really sleeping around. Most people are either single for long stretches of time or in relationships. Basic social skills. Good people. Men who make over $100,000 a year and stand 6 foot tall or over and are in shape. That number is literally about 3 of men. Yet so many women in the bottom 50 of women when it comes to desirability insist that they will only settle for a man in the top 3 of men. Honest politicians. Non-perverted clerics. Drinkable water. Many major cities across the world are running out of drinkable water. And people don't realize. Serial killers, if they were as common as shows like Criminal Minds portray, then I'm fairly sure the world would be depopulated. A girl who actually likes you. I mean someone who really wants to make things work and likes you for you. That's rare. I don't see very many women who loves like me. Living in LA, you'd think half the population is celiac. It's actually about 1,100 who are affected. 1. Common sense. 2. A man being 6 foot or taller. 3. The amount of people who make more than $100,000 annually. 4. Narcissistic personality disorder. 5. Natural redheads blondes in adults. 6. Hookup culture or a large amount of sex partners. 7. Home ownership. 8. Clear communication, boundaries, assertiveness, and personal accountability to one's personality. 9. Beauty. Intelligence. Sanity. Most people are crazy, with maybe a couple rare and fleeting years of what you would consider a normal, rational person. Getting killed by a shark. In the US, the chance is less than 1 in 264.1 million. Honest politicians. Being on the spectrum and a savant, you're actually more likely, statistically, to have a lower IQ. Purple spaghetti. Integrity. Women making a killing on OnlyFans. Taking pretty pictures consistently, all the time, is shockingly hard. And you're still competing with every porn star who's ever existed. Genuineness. Having an 8-inch dick. Money and savings. The number of times you have left to see and meet up with people who matter to you. Emotionally healthy people. Women worth dating. Kindness. I'm not talking about being polite or showing courtesy. I mean reaching out and doing good at a time where you won't get anything in return, but at a time when you feel the recipient is the least deserving of it. I admit that it's a lot to ask, but that's why those kinds of acts are remembered for lifetimes. Integrity. Humility. Having a voice inside your head. Read about half the population lacking one, apparently. Self-awareness and genuine consideration for others. An understanding employer. I can only speak for the construction industry. But after a decade of various employers, I finally found someone who recommended I take a vacation once in a while. And that's just one of the things that makes him an awesome guy. Healthy relationships. Genuine compliments. Women without tattoos. Intelligence. No one thinks they are dumb. No one even thinks they're average. Almost everyone considers themselves to be smart. Helium. It should be reserved for high-tech industrial purposes. But instead the government lowers the prices and we pump it into balloons for no reason. Honesty. Accountability. Ethics. Loyalty. Morals. Compassion, etc. But most people have become aware of the rarity of these things lately. Simple feeling of happiness. The one you get when you just wake up in the morning and have for no obvious reason. You are just happy, not bothered by things, not in your head. It is rare, at least for me. Hope someone can relate. Human connections. Loyalty. A construction project going exactly as planned. Common sense. An onion ring at the bottom of your French fries. People with blonde hair. Only 2 of the world's population have blonde hair. Good marriageable women. People you can trust. True friends. Helium. The truth. How much food is available today almost instantly? Common sense. Dying in an Islamic terror attack. I have a friend who is reluctant to vacationing in Europe because she's scared of terrorists. Friends. Honest political figures. Validation. Common sense. Kindness. Good workplaces where people are generally happy. Non-toxic families. True friendship. Loyalty. Clean air. Authentic anything. Trees in the universe. Blood donors. In the United States, only 1 in 20 eligible donors will ever actually give blood in their lifetimes. If you've never done it and you're reading this comment, give it some thought. Your local blood center needs you. The One Piece. Loyalty. 0.01 of calico cats are male. Tungsten. Kind of. A lot of tools, toolings, medical equipment and of course traditional light bulbs use tungsten. And at current rates, we have about 100 years of it to burn through. But current rates may not be accurate as tungsten has issues with mining and refining. We can recycle tungsten, but it's currently not cost effective. So it probably won't start happening until we reach actual, critical shortages and prices skyrocket. True love. And I mean true, genuine. Follow you till death and work it out for better or worse. True love. Happiness. A relationship where you both 100% love each other. Actual, truly intelligent people. Shark attacks. Common sense. True empathy. Porn featuring an Asian man with a black woman. Happiness. Real wasabi. Common sense.